when I hear that a guy who has a Blu-ray, who has a DVD, who knows gets royalties from every DVD or whatever the hell merchandise WWE sells, and Stephanie McMahon comes out and tells us that he is flat broke, I don't know about you guys, but I have a hard time believing that. And I don't see how that helps the storyline. It doesn't make me want to laugh, which I constantly did.
Are people really buying Knucklehead? Really? Do you think he's getting anything from that?
I've still yet to watch that. I have to though.
Oh my god,
Yeah.
I've seen like the beginning of it, and I've joked with my friends about this. It was on TV one time, and they have there's like a part where they're in like a Jewish boxing like a boxing, what are those underground boxing ring things called? I forget what they're called. And like he's fighting some Jewish guy named Sugar Ray Rosenberg. It's like the most ridiculously horrible movie I've ever seen. And I think the woman who played like Jan Levinson in The Office is in it. I don't know. Just never.
Oh, really?
Just aside from that scene, just stay as far away from that as possible. But were you talking about like his actual DVD about his career? Is that the one that he's supposed to be making money off of? Because that's
I was
possible.
talking about something a little bit more positive. Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
Oh.
Something that people
My
may actually care
apologies.
about. It was a
Yeah.
decent. Yeah, Keith. I mean, it's not always about what you want. It's about
But
Big
it
Show's
is.
life, Giant's World,
No.
or Wayne's
Yeah.
World, or whatever.
I have a
it's
really
called.
good intro.
But anyway, you are just. Well, okay, so we officially have our Alex Riley.
I'll take this one.
Yeah, go ahead.
I'll go back on topic. Yeah, no one's really believing that he's flat broke, and that wasn't the only thing that none of us really bought. If you also felt the way I did about why he was so emotional about fighting Daniel Bryan, I don't think anybody understood why.
I don't get it.
He was so intent. Like,
No.
it feels like this role was supposed to be for Kane, but they messed up and got him thrown in the Bray Wyatt storyline. They couldn't use him anymore because it would
Yeah.
have worked way
Yeah.
better with Kane. Having him
Exactly.
forced to hurt him, but they know they screwed up.
The only logic I could think of is, oh, I'm really sad that you took my world title from me in how many seconds, so I'm gonna protect you now, Daniel Bryan. Like, it doesn't make a lick of sense. And on the topic of the Big Show, does anybody know the actual definition of an ironclad contract? Because I feel like the Big Show is getting screwed on this one.
Well, at least I will point out that I appreciate the fact that Triple H has mentioned the ironclad contract, because I was afraid that WWE was going to play up to their, like after 3 or 6 months or whatever, whatever happened before that is magically forgotten. So at least I appreciate the fact that they've mentioned it, even though that Triple H later said maybe it's not so ironclad or whatever. So I don't really know where they're going with that.
They strangely have been acknowledging past events way more than usual. Have you guys noticed that? It's very I like it. They don't always hit a home run when they're trying to kind of retcon things or explain things, but the fact that they acknowledge it, like, it makes me feel like they think a little bit better of us, like that we all don't have like 3-month amnesia like Vince McMahon would love us to have. I don't know. Do you guys feel like? I feel like they brought that up. Is it just me?
Absolutely.
Yeah, I mean, Triple H dug real deep this week. Like, in the opening segment, he mentioned the Cruiserweight title, he mentioned the Hardcore title. That was like, whoa, what are you talking about, Hunter?
Somewhere back there, like, Hornswoggle was, like, dusting off the Cruiserweight Championship. It's like, hey, I still got it, man. I still got it.
Was Cruiserweight the last Hornswoggle title? Was Hornswoggle the last Cruiserweight title?
You need some coffee, sir.
Sadly,
Yeah,
you
it
need some
was. Like,
coffee.
the last feud for that championship belt was, I believe, Chavo Guerrero and Hornswoggle. That was certainly a downfall from the Rey Mysterios and Ultimo Dragons.
Yes. Okay, well, now it makes sense why it's gone.
Yeah, but going back to Big Show's acting, it was horrible. I'm sorry, there's no other way I can point out. I mean, he was crying at the Stephanie McMahon thing, almost as she knew exactly what she was gonna say. Like, he knew exactly what she was gonna say, and it's just not believable. Like, there's got to be other elements. I would bring up that maybe, I don't know, like, your injuries are catching up and you're gonna have to stop your passion that's wrestling in the WWE universe or whatever. But no, we go. They did this with Shawn Michaels years ago, and it was just as ridiculous. Like, there's no way that I can buy that unless you're Ric Flair and you're drunk and horrible with money, and they remove you from a speakers panel. There's no way I can believe that you're broke right now. Come on.
So what you're telling me is that the Big Show lost his smile?
He lost his toothpaste sandwich.
Toothpaste sandwich.
So you guys need to watch his DVD or something. No, because Big Show, he was talking in his Blu-ray that whenever he was really broke, starting in wrestling, he would actually resort to eating a sandwich out of and just like toothpaste in the middle. He actually ate one in the DVD to prove that point.
I did watch the DVD. By the
Big
way.
Show, he's gone from toothpaste to like $20 million, as Lance Storm pointed out throughout that segment.
Yeah, like
on Twitter.
In real life, isn't Big Show the second richest or superstar aside from John Cena? Or I remember hearing
Not
that.
sure where he is, but he's got to be up there.
Also, like when Stephanie McMahon mentioned that, like she was a little girl that the Big Show would used to look after when she was like 14 years old. Like, the Big Show debuted in the WWE in 1999, so unless Stephanie has figured out, like, how to age in some magical way, I'm gonna say continuity error, unless Stephanie was at WCW at the time, then twist.
No, I know, she said she was 12 years old. Big Show debuted, 99, and Stephanie, I'm pretty sure I did the math during Raw, she was 22 at the time. So just a decade.
She's a
off.
witch.